Hello, good morning. It's Petra here, your client enrollment strategist. And I was just thinking about something and I wanted to share it with you. It's about 11:30 in the morning. If you're watching the replay, good on you for watching. And if you're coming on live, come on live, and be sure to type your name in the bottom there so I know who I'm speaking to. Because I want to talk about introverts. There's been so much talk on different Facebook groups about if you're an introvert, how do you get visible, how do you market yourself. Hi Pascal, thanks for joining me. There's a lot of talk about how to market yourself as an introvert. So let's first look at the definition of an introvert, okay? So I've got my computer here, okay? So the definition of an introvert generally prefers solitary activities to interacting with large groups of people. If you would rather work through your feelings in your diary than have a conversation, you're an introvert. Hi Matilda, it's actually you that made me decide to do this video today, so thank you for this. I'm really excited to speak to you about it. So that's what an introvert is. Okay, so I am a massive introvert, okay? I love being alone. I spend so much time at home. The only people that I go out with is my husband, okay? And that's it. Me and my husband, a few days ago, we went to a karaoke in the evening, and we left the house at about 7 o'clock. And by 9 o'clock, I was literally tired and I wanted to go home, okay? So I am a massive introvert. And just to let you know as well that even though I'm an introvert, I do these live videos. But after I do a live video or a webinar, I get really tired. So I wanted to just come and share that with you, okay? But I've got my notes here, and I've got about 10 steps that you can protect yourself whilst being an introvert, and you can still market yourself as well. Look, I didn't know I was an introvert until I literally came online and started this business. I just thought that, I just didn't like crowds. I thought that I didn't like being in group situations because I was really awkward in group situations. If you ever see me out and about, offline, you'll notice that I'm very quiet in groups. I like to listen to what people say, and I'm actually better off speaking with someone on a one-to-one basis than in a group. I'm the kind of person that just likes to listen to what everyone else is saying, and I don't like to be the center of attention. And because of that, I didn't even have a major wedding, okay? So I literally got married at a registry office with my husband. It was me, my husband, and it was my mum and my best friend. That was it. And it was the best thing that I ever done, because I didn't want to walk down that big massive aisle with everyone looking at me. Okay, so that also shows that I'm a crazy introvert. Well, I'm not crazy, but I'm an introvert as well. But look, regardless of what label someone else might put on you, okay, if you are an introvert, you still need to be visible and you still need to make money in your business. So I decided, yes, I do have these social issues, but at the same time, I am still self-employed. I am still an entrepreneur. I'm the one that if I don't go out there and make money in my business, I'm not going to make any money. And it's as simple as that. So you've got to make the decision, right? Okay, yes, I'm an introvert, but what can I do to actually protect myself as an introvert? So I've got these 10 steps. So the first one, as an introvert, what you want to make sure that you do is you want to have a team of people working with you. Hi, Matthew. Thanks for joining me. Thank you. You want to make sure that you've got a team of people. Hi, Nikki. Thanks for joining. The first one, we're on step 1. So you want to make sure that you've got a team of people working with you, okay? So let me give you an example. You may see me on Facebook advertisements. You may see me on Instagram, and you definitely see me on Facebook. However, I do not manage my Instagram. I have yay, Nikki's an introvert too, brilliant. I don't manage my social media at all. I do not touch my social media. I do not make those little images that you see. I do not manage my social media at all, okay? I have a social media manager, and her name is Day. what I'm going to do, I'm going to tag her in this post. So what she does, she allows me to be visible, but without me actually having to do the work, okay? She's grown my Instagram to over 2,000 followers, and that is her job, and I pay her monthly to completely manage my social media. I have another assistant, and her name is Kerry. Now what Kerry does, Kerry manages all of my my paperwork, my membership sites, my funnels, and she also manages my customer service. So there are certain tasks in my business that I literally delegate to Kerry that she will actually get done for me, so I don't get tired whilst I'm doing that. And then I also have a Facebook advertising strategist. So as I said, you may have seen me on Facebook ads. I've got Facebook ads running all the time. Now that's a brilliant way to make sure that you're visible. I do not manage my Facebook ads. I have a Facebook ad strategist, and her name is Mariah Jan. Okay, so she completely takes care of all of my Facebook advertising. She writes the ads, she does all of the images. She takes care of that. So I've got these 3 people that take care of these things for me, so I literally don't have to do it. Okay, so that's one thing. Also, as an extrovert, the second one is that you want to do videos. Now, you might be thinking, oh my God, Petra, I'm an introvert, I can't do videos. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, okay? Now, the brilliant thing about doing videos is that you just do them once, and then you upload them to YouTube, upload them to your website, and then that's it, you've done them. So the best way for you to do videos is to plan what you're going to say. So I've got my list of notes here. So plan what you're going to say in the videos. Okay, so you can plan these from the night before. And then what you want to do is batch record. Oh, hi, Nikki. Thank you so much. You love my videos. Oh, thanks. And then what you want to do is batch record your videos. So for me, what I do, I literally do about 3 videos in one day, straight after the other. Okay, now if you're doing YouTube videos, they only need to be about 4 minutes long. Obviously, if you're doing Facebook videos live like these, then there might be about 20 minutes. Okay, but what you want to do is make sure you record all your videos. All you have to do is change your top, and that's it. Put makeup on once, change your top 3 times, and boom, you've got your videos. Now, your videos are perfect for content because, as I said, you can share them to YouTube and share them to your blog as well. So you want to go out there and do videos. Now, remember, if you only want to do 1 video a week, okay, this is the good thing. You've batch record them. So literally schedule them out. That's all you have to do. Like this video that I'm going to do right now, I'm going to upload it straight away to YouTube. Okay, there you go, video done. So, and then step number, I think it's 4. Step number 4, what you want to do is you want to make sure that if you use if Facebook groups are a way that you get clients. Hi, Isabel, thanks for joining me. If Facebook groups are a best way that you get clients and that you like to interact with, the best thing to do is to focus on no more than 3 Facebook groups. So focus on these 3 Facebook groups, and this is what I want you to do. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to write out, batch write out all of your Facebook posts for the week. So you can write about 10 Facebook posts, and then what you can do is that you can post these Facebook groups, post these Facebook posts in the groups that you're in all the way throughout the week. Okay, so that's going to be a great way for you to get visible as well, and also not overwhelmed, because you literally don't want to be like all over everyone's groups anyway, because it doesn't make any sense. You want to be able to be an authority in 2 or 3 groups so that people can understand your message, they can resonate with your message. And yes, Nikki, planning is really important. You want to make sure that when you're in these Facebook groups, people are recognizing you, they're recognizing your message, they're seeing that you're an expert, and it's best to only focus on about 3 groups anyway. Okay, so the 5th one is, I think, is take breaks. Now, taking breaks is really, really, really important. So you want to make sure that you take breaks. And what I personally do is that I switch my phone off. So I'll switch my phone off you know, between say 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock every single evening. Just switch your phone off so you're not getting those notifications, you're not getting those messages. You can just literally chill out. Okay, so that's really important for you to do that. Just switch it off. You're not missing anything, because you know, you're always going to get emails, you're always going to get Facebook messages, and people are always going to tag you in things, but you don't have to answer them straight away. You can answer them when you come back. You have to really take care of yourself, okay? Really take care of yourself. Airplane mode is a godsend. Oh yes, exactly, Nikki. Brilliant. Put your phone on airplane mode. Okay. So, also, take breaks during the daytime as well. So be really intentional of how you're scheduling your client calls. Okay, this is really important. So be sure that you've got a couple of hours between each call, or at least an hour between each call, because otherwise you're just going to start to get really tired, you're going to start to get really drained, and it's really important for you to be able to be at the optimum energy so that you can focus on your clients and you can help them to achieve what they want to achieve. So be sure to schedule out, you know, your clients throughout the week. Also, be sure to have at least one day a week where you're not working, okay? Now, one day, I know it might be difficult in your business, but you need to have that time to recuperate. You know, hi Maine, thank you for joining me. You know, have one day a week where you just socialize. Like for me, that one day is Fridays. So on Fridays, I'll go out for lunch with a friend, I'll get my nails done. You know, I literally don't answer my clients' emails or posts on Fridays, and they know that, okay? So I do tell my clients that on Fridays, you're not going to hear from me, okay? So that is fine. They completely know that. And then the last thing that I want to talk to you about is you want to make sure that you automate your sales processes. So you want to make sure that that you're always generating discovery calls, you're always generating sales. That's if you're selling courses or, you know, online programs. You always want to make sure that you're having these discovery calls coming in all the time without you having to be messaging people or without you having to be doing any outreach to people. So you want to make sure that you automate your sales processes, okay? So that you're constantly getting discovery call applications and selling your services. So systemizing your business is really important anyway, but especially if you're an introvert, okay? So those are my tips. Do you have any questions? Hi, Candice, love, thank you for joining me. Do you have any questions about any of that? Because listen, I can literally just answer now. You know, I really appreciate you joining me on my videos. I tend to do a live stream about once a week. Be sure to click, when this video ends, be sure to click subscribe so you get notifications to my videos. Hi Lanya, thanks for joining me. If you're not in my Facebook group, I have a Facebook group and it's called Enroll High-End Clients with Ease. Oh, also, my last tip as well, if you're an introvert, what you want to do is you want to really work with a few clients at premium rates, okay? You want to work with a few clients at premium rates. So the clients that you work with, they're going to be high-end clients. So, you know, they're going to pay, rather than you having lots of clients that pay you, you know, £100 an hour, 250, you know, £250 an hour. You want to make sure that you're pricing your services at least 1,000 or more, so that you're working with a few clients that you can give all of your energy and support to, but they are actually paying you at higher rates. That is absolutely necessary when you are an introvert. Okay, Matilda says, brilliant tips. I need to do some batch videos and Facebook group posting. Yes, Matilda. When you do your video, please tag me in your video, because you are a web designer and I've seen your work. You do beautiful websites. So tag me. People out there, they need you, Matilda, they need you. Okay, so Nikki asked me, what's my favorite system? So my favorite automated systems is, I have a Facebook campaigns going out every single day. Okay, now I have a funnel within my when someone opts into my I've got an opt-in right now, and it's called what's it called? How to overcome objections. Okay, 4 steps to handling objections. So I have that Facebook ad running continually. Okay, and then when they opt into that, I then have an email sequence that invites them to have a consultation with me. Okay, so that's one of my that's one that I use. I also have an automated webinar that is literally going out every single day that people opt into. I've done that webinar once. I did that webinar in February. It is now August, and I still get constant discovery calls from that webinar. Okay, so those are the 2 ways that I make sure that I've got my systems in place that automate my discovery calls, so that I'm always booking discovery calls. So I really hope that's helped, Nikki, and that is something that I do work on with my clients as well. Yes, Matilda, definitely tag me. Isabel said, I haven't had any clients yet, and it feels a bit strange to charge high rates straight off. Yes, a lot of people do actually think that, but what you've got to think about is that it's not that you're charging high. You're an expert in something, okay? You're an expert in something. You help someone achieve something, okay? Now, what I'm going to say is that if you're selling a service for, say, £500 or dollars, okay, and you're selling a service for 5,000, the elements of selling is still the same, okay? Now, I know this isn't a sales live stream, but the elements of selling is still the same. It's the same amount of energy, the same amount of technique, the same amount of selling skill that it's going to take for you to sign up someone at 500 to 5,000. It's no different. It's no different at all, which is what I also teach as well. Come into my Facebook group, enroll clients with ease, and then I will speak to you more about that. Hi Sharon, thanks for joining me. Hi Tony, thanks for joining me. Hi Chi, thanks for joining me. Do you have any questions about being an introvert? Let me go through my 10 tips really quickly. So the first one is get a team around you. Second, batch record your videos. Third, when you're doing your videos, be sure to write down a list of the videos that you're going to create. The fourth one is only participate in no more than 3 Facebook groups. 6, I think I'm on 6. Plan your Facebook groups, plan your Facebook posts for the week, and then post them in those 2 to 3 Facebook groups. And another one is be sure to take breaks throughout the day. And another tip is work with few clients, but at premium rates. Another tip is, be sure to space out your clients throughout the day so they're not completely back to back. Another one is be sure that you switch off your phone during the daytimes or in the evenings so you're not getting notifications, and you can put it on airplane mode. And the last tip is automate your sales processes. Yes, Isabel, I know you're in my group. So, brilliant. So, thank you for watching. This is just something I had to talk about because introverts, you need clients too. And look, introverts, we are going to take over. So are you ready to take over, introverts? Give me a yes in the chat because you are ready, okay? You have something of value to offer. You give big results for your clients, and we are going to take over, okay? So be sure to subscribe to my posts, come into my Facebook groups. I'm going to tag all the people that I mentioned. Yes, Matilda, she is in. I'm going to tag the people that I've mentioned in this post so that you can get to, woohoo! Candice is in too. Yes, hell yeah. Isabel says, we are going to take over. Mayeen says, yes. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you that you love my hair. Thank you very, very much. We are coming to take over, man. Yes, I'm just excited. Listen, I'm glad that you've watched, and take care of yourself. As you know, I'm an introvert, so this video, I'm now a bit tired, so I'm going to relax myself now for an hour because I've got another client to see. I've got a client to see in an hour. Okay, so I'm going to see you soon, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.